Okay, so welcome to I think this is the seventh tribal council with the Natosi tribe. Um, yeah, so what happened the last round was everybody competed. The two tribes swapped again. This is the second swap of the season, and they were swapped into two new tribes. They then competed in the next challenge, which was a game of, I guess it's called War. There's really no name to it. So basically, how it worked is that at certain times throughout an hour, there was different weapons that people could claim, um, and basically the first person to post in the game, so on other tribe, claimed the item and could do damage on anybody in the game. So the goal was to eliminate the other tribe. So everybody had 100 health points. So once you got to zero, you were eliminated. The last tribe remaining won immunity. Yeah. So in the end, it was clearly the Natosi tribe that lost, which sent out the tribal council. Um, Before tribal council, we had somebody decide to quit the game, Jimmy. So yeah, he's not. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he left the game for personal reasons. So yeah. So instead of, I think it's supposed to be seven, there's only six here tonight. So yeah, I guess we'll start with the questions. Um, I guess we'll go with. I guess we'll start with Jacob. So Jacob. So Jacob. So throughout the game, we've seen the spirit stick be played multiple times. Whether it's been on your tribe or not, we have seen it been played. How do you think it's going to affect tonight that the fact that there is no spirit stick on this tribe, because Kelly does have this, or Ben has the spirit stick. So how do you think things are going to go? Not like with not having that extra obstacle. Do you think it's going to be easier tonight? Do you think it is harder? What do you think?
Well, obviously everybody's odds increase because instead of being like 1 out of 5 going home, you're now 1 out of 6. So I guess that's always good, and nobody's really handed a free pass. As far as difficulty with this vote, I'm not really sure. Um, I think I'm on a limb here and say that it might be an easy vote tonight.
Yeah, what makes you think that?
Just like observation, it's just pretty obvious about where people lie, where loyalties lie, and I don't know, just like catch up on T5 and look at the past 6 tribals, and you'll say the same thing.
Yeah. So does everybody else agree? Does anybody else think it's going to be an easy vote? Does anybody think that they're the easy vote being voted out? Oh, Johnny, you're waving your hand. What makes you think that?
Well, when you lie to other people in the tribe, I mean, there you go.
Wait, what? Kendra, are you really talking right now? I'm not trying to start anything because this is my last time, so I'm trying to go out with some respect. You need to respect the elders, Kendra. I know you're a female, so I respect you. But you have to realize that I'm older than you and I'm more wiser than you. I'm not going to argue with you because I'm not going to argue with a 13-year-old girl who's first Skype game.
Isn't she 19?
That's Diane.
I don't know how old
Diane
she is. I didn't take the chance to, know how old she is because usually with stable people, I get to know them. But when it comes to unstable people, I can't really do that. It's hard to do that with unstable people. Yeah, I know that I will be getting votes tonight. Am I scared? No. Last tribal, was I scared? Yes. But am I scared now? No, I'm not really scared. Obviously, I know everybody's voting for me, so, what can I do? Just sit back.
Okay, so Kendra, I guess, how would you respond to that? He was saying, I guess, I don't know how he was kind of coming at you. What do you have to say back to him?
The fact that he messaged me saying that he had the spirit stick and that he was using it and that he just wanted to show me respect and show me that he was voting me out because he was using his idol when we all know he doesn't have an
idol are two different things, just so you know.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still stupid. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll go to Montana. Montana, you're kind of laughing at this whole situation. Where do you kind of
Yeah.
stand with this vote going into today?
I'm voting off somebody who I have wanted to vote off since day one. They've been saved in this game because of things that they did not do. They were saved by twists like 3 times, and now they don't have anything. So I'm just happy to finally send someone home.
Okay. James, we did see Jimmy quit. He was on this tribe. How have the dynamics of the tribe changed since he quit? And did it change anything at all with the vote? Were things shuffled around when he did leave the game?
I mean, Jimmy was definitely a big option to go home, and so him leaving kind of just leaves us with, I guess, everyone just thinking to vote Johnny. So that's pretty much where we're at.
Yeah. Is there anybody here aside from Ojani who this is all news to, that Ojani is possibly getting votes tonight? Is this like, no?
Do you want me to pretend to be shocked?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, it's not new because basically everybody, originally this was the 5 people in an alliance that was overthrown by the 7-person alliance that Jay made at the beginning. And, you know, I'm a casualty of it because I wasn't in that new 6-person alliance that was formed. Chase was eliminated on the other tribe because they realized the BS and they realized that they needed to get someone out. Now this alliance is targeting me, and I'm welcome to be a casualty of it. I can't do anything, so I will accept my fate. I'm not going to leave and quit like BB5 Lover because I have integrity, and I'll leave before I quit. That's just not how I play. I don't give up and just leave like that. But what I do say is that I think that the other tribe needs to have a rude awakening of not only Kelly on their tribe, who has a spirit stick right now, but everyone on this tribe. Because if they don't, they're going to get picked off at merge. I'm not sure the exact numbers of which side has more numbers or whatever right now and in the future, but I know Kendra's in the middle, and Kendra said that she has an in with Cheyenne because Cheyenne's her cousin on the other tribe. That's factual. We'll see how that works. I know that by the tribe over here voting me over Kendra, they will pay for that because I have less allies on the other tribe than Kendra does by far. Because she's been on the other tribe. In the last challenge, the other tribe basically all came for me, and they didn't come for her for a reason. Not because she wasn't a threat in the challenge, but because she has ties with them and they didn't want to get her upset at them. So by them voting for me right now, I think that, okay, I understand. Yeah, I've been an asshole to them for the last tribals, and I admit that. But I think that long-term game, it's very, very bad for them. Montana, I do understand you saying that, oh, I'm only still here because of twists and stuff. Yeah, that may be true to some extent, but also the other tribe realized that I was at the minority for so much, and that's why they decided to help me. But beside that, yeah, James, Jacob, Montana. Well, not Montana. Montana's, you know, he knows what he's doing. James, Jacob, and Tanner. They're sitting pretty in the middle. And Tanner's just like, even Ashley, Danny D, like she knows that she's out of the game, but she was like, I'm not friends with Tanner anymore because he's a sheep. He is a sheep. He's playing this game like a sheep. And I don't like to bring other people into this game, but it's true. So I guess like my last words that I would say in this game would be, for those 3, think of what you do right now, because if you really care about this game, if you're a game player like me who doesn't quit like BB5 Lover, then you'll understand that you have to take out someone who's not at the bottom, someone who has a firm standing. Although they were once in alliance with you at first, you have to understand that they will easily flip. more likely than I will, because I'm smart and I know that I will stay with people who are in the minority to at least get their numbers up over than with people who have so many numbers that you're obviously going to be on the bottom with. But Kendra has a way in the middle towards the top that you guys won't be able to do anything about. So, yeah. And all, I do want to say that this was a fun experience. It was kind of a bummer because I expected to play this game with a cast that wasn't as not lithe, not a cast that was a lot more malleable, I would say. But for this entire game, I feel like I've just been talking to walls, and I've been sharing experiences that I've had in my life, talking to people and trying to hear people out and trying to actually know things about them that I know that other people haven't. But because an alliance was formed early on, now I'm the casualty of it. And, you know, it sucks because I really do genuinely want to get to know more people in this game, but I can't.
Okay, so I guess going from that, it's kind of going way back to what you were talking about before, but we'll go to Tanner. So not really related to what he said now, but earlier he addressed you as a sheep. Do you agree with that assessment? Do you think you're playing a sheepy game, or do you think that there's more that people aren't seeing?
I wouldn't say I'd be playing a shipping game. I was gone for like a week on vacation, so I did just vote with majority for a couple of tribals. But that's because I wasn't really like paying attention to the game. And I'm not going to argue with him that I'm not a sheep, because there's no point in arguing someone who's like literally delusional. So I don't know what to say.
Also going off, I guess, Ojani's speech, it kind of seems like his last plea, I guess. Has there been talk of not voting him, or has it been like pretty sad? Because going off this, I feel like even Ojani has kind of accepted what's happening.
I'd say,
or
yeah,
is there
I'd say it's
anything
pretty
that,
set in stone.
yeah. I guess there's not really much I can go off. Except I guess one last question. I guess I'll go back to James. So James, like, we are still in the tribe, I guess, portion of the game. We haven't really been to merge yet. So do you think decisions tonight are, I guess, significant moving forward into the later stage of the game when everybody is technically playing a free-for-all game? You think that's going to be a big role, or is it more still the tribe?
You could think what ifs about every single decision that you make at pretty much any point in time. For me, I can only speak for myself. When you can really only play a day at a time, you can't play expecting a certain thing to happen in the future. You kind of just have to play the situation you're currently in. So.
Okay. And the last one is for everybody. Well, it's not really a thing, but it's like if anybody has any last words to say before we do get to the vote, feel free to add anything now. Yeah,
sure. So I just want to go back to what James said. You can't play with basically expecting what's going to happen in the future. And I think that's the thing that separates me from basically a lot of people in this game. I'm someone who thinks about in the future, because if you're thinking about in the present, or you're not thinking too much into the future, what's going to happen is that you're going to be picked off before you even...
To be fair, I meant more like you can't play depending on a twist that you don't know it's going to happen, or like based on a merge when you don't know for sure it's going to happen. That was my point, not necessarily not ignoring long term. That's not really what
that makes sense. That makes sense. But still, if you do get rid of somebody right now, and that person's Kendra, I'm not going to like bat around it. What's going to happen is that that's one less number that the other side has. And I think that that's vital for you, especially since you don't have an idol anymore. But I mean, like, everybody thinks differently. And like I said, I was playing this game because I expected like full force and like everybody like basically, you know, playing their hardest and stuff, but it's a little disheartening when there's people in this game who they don't try at any challenges. And I understand some people have to go to vacation, like Tanner said, but it's disheartening when people don't try at challenges. They throw 2 or 3 of the past challenges. I think like out of the 3 tribes that I've been on, 2 out of them have just threw like so many challenges. It wasn't even funny just to get me out, because apparently I'm some type of threat because of twists that I have no control over. But yeah, I'm just going to say that if I do get an opportunity to come back, I would like it, because I would like to play in a cast that does things instead of being strapped to an alliance that they're going to regret not doing anything at this moment in the future. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Sorry for the long tirade, but you know, it just hurts when like you put your all into something and then things don't go as expected. And I think everybody can relate to that.
Okay. Anybody else have any last things aside from Mojani? No. Okay, so if you guys all confirm your votes, I could read the votes. If not, you guys have 5 minutes to change.
I don't think I voted yet. 1 second.
So, yeah.
Andrew, did you see my vote? I know it got spammed up when Hunter and I were talking about Escape the Night, but...
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is about the... Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so there's 6 people, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Something about Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just want to say, like, personally, like, Jimmy, you're a really cool dude and everything. Enjoy talking to you and getting to know you for personal reasons and everything. But from a game standpoint, you're about as greasy as your forehead. Trust you at all. I didn't really know where you stood. You could have been telling me the truth, and I would have thought everything was just a lie. And I just thought it was really convenient too that you quit when your tribe lost. Quitting a week ago when you had the numbers.
And I also do want to add that if anybody else, like, I know he made a blog saying things that, I guess, about production. If anybody else in the game, like, has issues, like, please tell me in advance, because honestly, he quit, and, like, I honestly had no idea. He told me he was thinking of quitting, but then, like, that was, like, a week ago. For personal reasons. But if people do have like problems, I know I haven't been as active as I'd like to be just because of work and stuff, but that's also why I have people helping me. I know things might not always go smooth, but like this is not my like full-time job, like and I do try my best to try to be on top of everything, but if anybody does have like issues and shit, like tell me before you like pull a Jimmy.
Andrew, I think the only thing is that like we understand that you've been busy and stuff, but like for like the people who have been eliminated, like it's like for the past seasons, like they haven't had like goodbye blogs like everyone else, and you know they like take time out of that day to play this game. It's like if they're gonna get eliminated, at least like have some sort of like way to like say
no, for sure. And the reason why I wasn't doing goodbye blogs and kind of keeping this season low key was because I was planning on doing episodes at the end, which is kind of why I've been kind of doing from that. But just based off like how people have been reacting and like acting, I kind of probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to go back to the blogs and like update everything. But originally the reason why I wasn't doing it was because I was planning on making episodes, and I didn't want it to be like, you know what I mean? I was just going to post everything at the end, like episode wise, but I don't know. I feel like now might as well just go back to the blogs. But yeah, I will update those. Even though it might take a while, it might be annoying, I'll do that instead. But yeah.
Okay.
I basically just want to say that Ojani is the
Okay, Kaya.
Ojani
Kaya,
is the
you're
king.
getting okay. Kaya, you'll be receiving like okay. Dumbass bitch. Okay.
Who leaked the hangout?
Me.
I got shut up.
It was nice.
It
Okay.
was very nice.
Okay, I'm writing the votes now.
So desperate for attention, I can't.
You mean he ran from his tribe camp? Okay, 1 second. Let me just get the okay. Okay. So the votes are in. When I read the votes, the evicted house guests will have a few moments to say their goodbyes, gather their belongings, and walk out the front door.
Me.
Okay. So the 6 votes, first to 4, is going home. 4, 3 if it's a tie. So let me get the music. Dun, da, da, da.
Like
I'm in
the first time with music.
There was music the first tribal council, but that was it. Okay, right here.
Honestly, can't remember.
I think it's because the volume was really low, you couldn't hear it. But okay, anyways, here. Okay, so welcome to tribal council number 7. Blah, blah, blah. So before I read the votes, if anybody does have a hidden immunity idol that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
All right, I'll
Give
play
you
my
5
idol.
seconds.
I'll play my idol.
Oh, Johnny. This is a stick. This is not an idol. Tosses into flame. So I will read the votes. First vote, Kendra. Second vote, oh, Johnny. Third vote, oh, Johnny. That's 2 votes, oh, Johnny, 1 vote, Kendra. Next vote, oh, Johnny. That's 3 votes, oh, Johnny, 1 vote, Kendra, 2 votes left. Fifth vote, and the next person voted off of T. Viver, Camp Okanagan. Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. Oh, Johnny, do you have any last words?
Play hard, guys. Don't sheep anyone, because I know you're not going to win by sheeping. Put passion into this game and don't throw challenges is all I can say. Good luck, guys. And nothing personal.
Okay, thank you, Johnny, for playing. You
Bye,
were
Johnny.
definitely a good addition to the cast this season. But yeah.
Thank you.
So we are not done for tonight.
Oh God.
So because we had to quit, things in the game have been mixed up a little bit. So congratulations, guys. You guys have made the merge. Yes. So you, I guess 5 will be joining with the 7 on the other tribe. You will be added to your new chats tonight. You will be the Oneida tribe with a red buff. So yeah, congratulations. You guys also made top 12. And you guys have also made jury. So congrats.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Congrats, everybody.
Woo.
Congrats, everyone.
Woo wig.
That's basically it. Any last words? No.
No. Bye, Johnny.
Bye, Johnny. Thank you for not quitting and going out like an actual man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna hang up the broadcast, but the challenge for the first individual immunity will be posted. I think more information will be posted tonight. If it's I'll post. Yeah. So you'll be added to your new chat soon. But yeah. Night.
Bye-bye.
Night.